Well, hell, welcome back to Tech Travel and Twain. Well, hi there. Welcome back to Tech Travel and Twain. It's October, and I'm here with my co-host, Kristen Cruz. Hi, Kristen.
Hello, Jen. And yes, welcome October. Thank goodness. Actually, you know what? The whole year up until this point has been super fast. Like it's not like we were just
Mm,
sitting around and all of a sudden like we had to like wait this long period for fall. And I'm a fall lover, but I
I
will tell you
know.
it did sneak up on us. October snuck up.
It did. I wish the weather would catch up and sneak up, hopefully soon. It's 104 here in Phoenix today.
Well, we have a tiny, I feel like we're getting back to like what we should be, which
Mhm.
is, Northeast Texas is this time of year is, I don't know. I don't know what the normal is. It's Texas. We don't have a normal, but I would say that a comfortable temperature is probably like high 80s, which is where we're at. So
Mhm.
we're not in the hundreds. Do not want to be you.
We'll cool off eventually. We always think here, and I've been here 10 years now, that October is going to be the cool month. Then you end up in Halloween, kids are sweating right around. It's really like
Yes.
November through March is unbelievably gorgeous here. So I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
October
Yeah.
also means something else for us. October means another Desticon pop up.
Yay, Destacon.
And this
Which
one
is
is
actually, I'm excited about this year's Destacon. I really am.
I am too. So let's talk about that a little bit and share with our listeners, a couple of them out there, and talk about why this one is a little bit different. This one's just for women, just for the ladies.
Yeah, just for the ladies, which is, ever important. I think the other thing that makes it different, I think we always think about our virtual conference being it's 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 easy, right? Like
Mm,
there's not a lot of travel, it's not a lot of headache. You can
yeah.
pop in and pop out. But also I think a comfortability that's really important in this. And that's generally for those that don't necessarily like the idea of being in person at a conference, especially alone when you're not
Mhm.
there with someone from your organization, but also just having to meet people for the first time face to face in person sometimes I think is it's intimidating. It's still, there's a lot of level of us who do not want to people like that generally. Like we just don't want to people. And
Absolutely.
so, yeah, you get that opportunity to do a lot more of a virtual networking throughout the conference, which I think is what Desticon has really become a really important virtual space. And it's even more important when you can get the right group of women together and everybody's empowering one another.
It
That
is.
kind of networking is top notch.
And I really like what you said about the comfortability because this pop up when this Innovation Academy for Bold Women kind of goes in much deeper, scratches past that veneer, and really gets some
Mhm.
workshops and some places going for their personal and professional development. And sometimes that's not something you feel comfortable sharing with everybody, but this provides a space to tap in and take as much or as little participation as you want, all from the comfort of your living room if you want to.
Right. And again, that's so important, I think, because we often look at, which we shouldn't, we look at these types of, professional development as like an add-on, and it's not.
Mm,
Like you
it's
should be
not.
clearing a day, a week, a month, as much time as you need to work on that professional development. It's important for your career, for you personally, but professionally, it's imperative that the person that you're working for, or if you're working for yourself, whatever that ultimate boss person is, like that investment should be non-negotiable,
Well,
the time investment and the money investment.
everybody talks about succession planning so much, but they don't ever like take into consideration does that is there parity with that on a female leader's individual path? So I think this is what we want to dig in with this Innovation Academy into the three pillars: innovation,
Hmm.
elevation, and domination. Those are like three areas we found in talking to ladies in tourism and hospitality space, or where they'd like to strengthen their gifts and their skills. We'll have great workshops, surprise guests. This is going to be such a fun day.
It's going to be like a little online party, honestly. Like I'm excited for
Mhm.
it. Because a lot of the conversation is that, right? It's not this produced death by PowerPoint type of
No.
day. It is some really bold conversations, some really bold ideas, but also a lot of vulnerability. And I think that's
Hmm.
where we collectively connect with each other is when we become vulnerable and we go, you know what? I'm afraid to try this. I really don't think I've got what it takes, or I really just can't get over this hump. And you have people there to surround you to say, women in our industry to say, I've been there, I've done that. I've gotten over that hump. Here's exactly what I did. I'm here for you. Here's my phone number. Text me after this conference. Like that is the what we're trying to achieve is that
Absolutely.
community of women.
And if we go a little deep in some of these workshops, which we anticipate we will, and it may just be a little bit overwhelming, what's great about our partner Excel events in this is you can come back and experience the entire day again at your leisure and take those pieces. So it's 90 days. It's basically one day and then 90 days of education over and over again, working those things until you refine your own specific strategies.
Yeah. It's going to be great. This is an exciting one. Obviously, it's a pop-up. So it is a one-day innovation academy that is very much geared. But we want to do more of these. We want to do more
Yeah.
of these pop-ups where we are focusing in on a particular group, a particular topic, a particular like we are really going
There's a
into an
lot.
unprecedented year.
We are. There's a
There's a lot to
lot that
cover.
can niche down and pop up and do those things. And what I do
Mhm.
love about our Desticon format, and even though in person, obviously, a lot of people prefer, but they can't get to everything. So we've still gotten a lot of great feedback, and it's telling by our attendance too. People still want to be able to get those educations in between their in-person conferences and niche down into something specific. So girl power for
Yeah.
this
Yes, I'm excited. Yay.
one. Awesome, awesome. Well, you'll
October
hear
25th.
October
Register
25th.
if you have not registered. This is an important one, guys. This is a really important one. So get on in there.
Absolutely. Well, happy October, Kristen. You need some
Happy
skeletons
October.
like me behind you.
I know. I need to transition from fall to Halloween. You know how I do. It's
I know.
fall, and then I add the spooky, and then I transition into Christmas immediately after.
I love
There
it.
is no, it's happy thank Christmas, essentially.
I love it, which is also another good reason to follow Kristen on social. She has a whole
Oh my
holiday
gosh.
obsession. Wonderful. Well,
It's
thanks
too
to
much
all.
for people.
Yeah, thanks to all our listeners. Quick, short one today. We just want to jump in with a quick tech travel and twang and let you guys know about Desticon Innovation Academy. See you guys next week.
Bye.